안녕하세요. 쿠키코리아입니다. 오늘도 비즈니스 한국어와 에티켓에 대해 차근차근 알아볼까요? In business, sometimes urgent tasks pop up, and there are moments when you need to follow up on timelines. You might need to check on the situation, ask someone to speed up, or apply pressure to prioritize something. But these situations require different expressions. Let's talk about how to navigate these situations while respecting others and keeping in mind the importance of etiquette in Korean culture. I'll share some expressions that I currently use at work. No worries, it's Cookie Korea. Just enjoy the bite-sized Korean. I'll divide these into 3 types based on the level of urgency. First, soft and casual. Second, moderate. Third, urgent and strong. Type 1 is the softest and relatively casual expression. It's a light request and a gentle reminder. The expression is 언제쯤 가능하실까요? 언제쯤 가능하실까요? When do you think this will be done? Here, 언제쯤 refers to an uncertain or unspecified time. This is a polite way to ask about the expected timeline without putting pressure on the other person. This expression allows you to gently remind someone of the deadline without making them feel uncomfortable. You can use this expression in situations like when you order a custom product and want to check the completion time, or when you've asked for a design revision and want to check the progress, or when you've submitted documents to a government office and want to confirm the expected date. Type 2 is for politely requesting a quicker response. It's a moderate level of follow-up. The expression is, it might feel long and challenging, but it's a fixed expression. Even if you don't memorize it, just recognizing it when you hear it is a success. So don't worry too much, and you can shorten it. 가능하시면 빠르게 처리 부탁드립니다. 가능하시면 빠르게 처리 부탁드립니다. If possible, it would be great if you could prioritize this. This phrase is a polite way to ask for a faster response while still being considerate. It's commonly used in business settings and has a naturally respectful tone because here 빠르게 has the same meaning as 빨리, which means quickly or fast, but it sounds softer and more polite. Using 빠르게 gives a more refined and respectful tone, making it a better fit for professional or formal settings. 처리 means handling or processing. 부탁드립니다 means I politely request you to do something. If you find the sentence too long, you can skip the 가능하시면, if possible, part. But using this cushion phrase makes your request more polite and indirect. It helps you express your intentions effectively. You can use this expression in situations like when a delayed approval from your superior could affect your work and you need to follow up urgently. Or when an ordered item hasn't arrived on time and you need to request a shipment quickly. Or when you need an important email or document processed as soon as possible. Type 3 is a stronger request for urgent situations. It's the most direct type of follow-up. The expression is, it's also quite a long sentence. 급한 건이라 바로 부탁드리겠습니다. 급한 건이라 바로 부탁드리겠습니다. This is urgent and I'd appreciate it if you could do this right away. This is a strong request for immediate action, but it's still polite. It's typically used when there is a fast approaching deadline or a critical task to be completed. In Korean, being too direct might come off as rude, so it's important to maintain a polite tone. If this sentence also feels too long, you can skip the phrase 급한 건이라. This is urgent. However, to soften the request, it's better to either keep it or replace it with polite phrases like 죄송하지만, which means I'm sorry but. You can use this expression in situations like when you urgently need materials from a colleague before a client meeting, or when a critical fix is needed immediately in an ongoing project, or when you call for a quick delivery service because an important package was supposed to be delivered today. Repetition is key to mastering it. Let's practice each phrase 3 times. I'll say first, then give you a moment to repeat it after me. 언제쯤 가능하실까요? 언제쯤 가능하실까요? 언제쯤 가능하실까요? 가능하시면 빠르게 처리 부탁드립니다. 가능하시면 빠르게 처리 부탁드립니다. 가능하시면 빠르게 처리 부탁드립니다. 급한 건이라 바로 부탁드리겠습니다. 급한 건이라 바로 부탁드리겠습니다. 급한 건이라 바로 부탁드리겠습니다. 꿀팁. Alternative expressions for ASAP. As soon as possible in Korean is 최대한 빨리. 최대한 빨리. However, the way you say it depends on the situation. Let's go over some examples. First, in casual situations or talking to friends or family. With close friends or family, you can simply say 최대한 빨리 as it is. For example, imagine you have exciting news and can't wait to share it with your friend. Then you might say 최대한 빨리 만나자. 최대한 빨리 만나자. Let's meet as soon as possible. Second, in everyday conversations or being polite. 최대한 빨리요. 최대한 빨리요. To sound more polite, just add the formal sentence ending 요 at the end. This small addition softens your tone and makes your request more respectful. For example, if you're in a taxi and in a hurry, you can say 기사님, 최대한 빨리요. 기사님, 최대한 빨리요. Mr. Driver, as soon as possible, please. Third, in formal situations or business settings. In a professional settings, simply adding you might not be polite enough. To make it more appropriate, add 부탁드립니다, meaning I politely request you to do something at the end. This keeps the request respectful while still making it clear that urgency is needed. For example, if a task is due today and you need a colleague to finish it quickly, you might say 최대한 빨리 부탁드립니다. 최대한 빨리 부탁드립니다. I'd appreciate it if this could be done as soon as possible. As a summary, listen to them at a native speed. 언제쯤 가능하실까요? 언제쯤 가능하실까요? 가능하시면 빠르게 처리 부탁드립니다. 가능하시면 빠르게 처리 부탁드립니다. 급한 건이라 바로 부탁드리겠습니다. 급한 건이라 바로 부탁드리겠습니다. 최대한 빨리, 최대한 빨리, 최대한 빨리요, 최대한 빨리요, 최대한 빨리 부탁드립니다. 최대한 빨리 부탁드립니다. 오늘은 여기까지. 시청해주셔서 고맙습니다. 안녕!